want to make it a little smaller. Edit, paste the file name. Now I want to load multiple cameras. I want to close the animation. Start the recording on MSN on Webcam Max trial. And then on Cyberlink UCam. And then on Loom and Pixar Problem Step Recorder with 999. The current screen capture to store 999. And start and edit comment with a file name from MSN Recorder Max. Then I want to add to that also Loom. We can get the timer going and we can see then how long does it take, the whole operation. And today our topic was waste management. Waste management junk pickup. Okay, so that'll be our topic for today. Edit, copy to clipboard, buffer. There's a comment. And then make a Pixar file name out of it. Save, take the previous file name. And overlay it over the previous, paste it on top. Now updated. Today is the 10:52 a.m. Tuesday, 2 a.m. 4:52 a.m. is the current time, and we started at about what time?
What time did we start?
Yeah.
At 9 p.m. 9 a.m.
9 a.m. Okay. Put a note. This is our junk, right? Our junk. Our trash. Trash. Junk. Okay, so this will be the topic of today. Let's see, review additional details to see how many screenshots was there. Let's see, 9, 10. Okay. Oops. What happened now? So I want to remove it. Start again. to make a folder for all the media. This will be the folder for the media or trash dump and waste management. That will be the topic. I'm going down. Can make a file, save as. Save it also to the log subfolder. And make it at the very top of the file. Now I can start creating the subfolder for today's work. I wanted to get the time and date also in there. And that will be really the file right here. It will be 10:52 a.m. and that's it. That will be the file for now. File save. And then I want to edit as a comment to preserve. I want to step recorder. Record video. So I want to open up instances of File Explorer. Go back. Collapse whatever was open before. Start a new folder. And override the default name by the title of today, which is basically our trash dump. Copy to the clipboard buffer, and then paste it on red, inside red. Right mouse click and paste with Explorer. Then inside Galaxy we got a couple of fonts to deal with. The purple, paste it on the purple with Explorer. And then black, paste it on black with Explorer. And I did it on MHT, and then iView, the same thing. On iView, I want to paste today's. Okay, I have it already done. I'm stripping it now. Can you wait for a few seconds?
Okay, just a few seconds, because I need to respond to Daniel. Send me a text.
You want to take it now already?
Well, it can even be plugged in, but I just need the text.
Can't take it.
Thank you, because I want to make sure
The vote finishes.
that he'll just reschedule for tomorrow, that guy.
Okay, I insert that micro SD cord into the adapter, shove it in, and then open another instance to detect whether the computer sees it in DCIM movies. Take the first one, shift to the last one, right mouse click and cut, then go to another instance of File Explorer to paste it. So here I'm going to go up to video, or down to video, to iView, to today's date. Right mouse click and paste. Explore. And then copy it and insert it into my notepad, and we will demark it by less than sign at one end, the path to the subfolder with the data to upload there. Other side. Okay. Can you let me use your phone?
Yeah. Perfect. So tomorrow I told her to set it up.
You can connect it. Please don't interrupt. Don't hurt. Now I connect the goggles to the power supply. For some reason there is no sign that it is charging, so maybe a faulty cable. At this point you want to try it with another cable and see maybe another cable will respond differently. So maybe there's another cable. This cable connected then.
Okay, you want my phone here? I just responded to him. I'm gonna make something easy for her.
To find out why it doesn't. Maybe it's fully charged, that is the issue maybe. I don't know what it is. Here also, I'm going to take the first one, number 1 to number 15, mark them all, cut, new folder, and paste, explore, and copy it to the clipboard buffer, and paste it. Then another subfolder to upload. File saved to deal with the 15 files limit of YouTube. Next thing that I like to do is, if it finished already stripping the media, it seems like I did, take it out and stick it back on my iView glasses. I'm done with it. Then I want to refresh Pixar, save it, increment it with version A appended, the letter A appended after the year, so it will read 2024 sub A. The current time is 11:03 a.m. I'm going to upgrade it from 10 to 11:03 a.m. That is going to go to the psar.txt, which stands for problem step record. What I can do also is I can copy and prefix the path to psar at the beginning. This will have a complete string with the prefix of the path and the suffix of the file name. I'll copy to the clipboard buffer and then save. Give you additional details to see how many steps was that. 141. And they come in the previous file name to the current psar. And then I want to add it to my notepad after that, greater than sign. So now that I'm done with it, let's see if it finished stripping the media of the phone. And look at the Galaxy A54 G5 SD card, DCI-M, and camera. Take the first one, shift to the last one, and cut from the phone. And paste it onto another subfolder. Another subfolder off of the video folder, and then in it is Galaxy, and in Galaxy Black, and in Black there's date and topic. Right mouse click and play, paste. And I want to click up the scenario and insert it into the notepad. There's another subfolder to upload to YouTube. Okay. At this point, I'm ready to wrap it up. So I'm going to tell my head mount to quit recording. Stop recording. Now I want to take it off my head. Disconnect the power bank from the head mounted tablet. Then connect it to the computer through this red USB-C cable. I have to see better what I'm doing. The problem is that the rubber band and the Velcro straps over my port, and I cannot see. I cannot make sure that my port is working properly. And then if I push this, the power button gets covered. So it's some kind of a challenge here. Okay, one connection. The second connection I want to do, so I want to connect to recharge this power bank. As I stab it with the USB-C, I should notice that it's 74% charged, which means flash off. That took out 25% this morning session. Now I may be able to, this PC may be able to see the device, and then I can it is the device HMT1, internal shared storage. Then I wanted to go to movies and camera. And you have 4 files to strip, so I mark the first, shift to the last, right mouse cut, Make it a tad smaller. Now find the destination. Let's go over there. I want to find the destination. Life control is not functioning. It's fun. Drops dead all the time. I don't know why. It does. Again, cut. Then go to black on the galaxy. And then paste. The next thing I'd like to do is take the goggles off. First of all, I want to stop the recording. Then I want to turn it off altogether. Keep depressing. Oh, wait for this long buzz, and now disconnect it from the power bank. Take out the micro SD card. Yes, I'm going to find a USB-C socket. Charge it. Then slide it into the adapter. That's with the color version. I want to say always do this for the next one conflict and don't copy. 2 hours and 25 minutes. Wow. This is incredible. Right now, I want to take out my power bank, retract the cable, and recharge it. Let's take it over here to this recharging station. Find the USB-A micro. See if we can charge it here. Yes, it turns red, which means it is charging. This one I can take off my shirt. Just to put it outside so it dries quickly.
Honey, can I unplug my phone? I just need to reschedule the Zoom, and I need that the Duo.
It's in
Are
the
you?
middle of
Okay,
scripting.
fine.
Can you let it finish?
Yeah.
Not that much.
Should I make an omelet, or you want to just take a salad?
I ate the salad already at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
So make an omelet.
I'll make an omelet.
Let me try to charge the phone. This is going to be it for now. Start this recording here. Close all off. 69%. And then can charge it a little more. Take my cap off. Wow. This was
Oh, something, huh?
a major effort early in the morning.
It's great.
Yeah.
Well, we got that extra 20 minutes, you know?
Yeah.
You know, the next time we can do, we can take that, this desk, that steel case in the back there.
What steel case?
You have a steel case desk
Where?
right in front of the, where we took all the gym equipment and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, you have a steel case, desk. You were gonna work there, remember?
I don't remember.
Hmm?
Let me finish with this one. Put it away. Already exhausted enough. This gardening work, is not exactly my cup of tea.
It was, remember?
I realize not everybody can handle it.
It's not your cup of tea. You can hire some people, but you still need to know what to tell them, right?
Take it out, it's also
Yeah, everything. So.
take it out in the sun. To dry it. To wrap up. Get another shirt. Why? What you think? Tensions, videos. So exhausted.
But you did quickly, you know?
Yeah. Wasn't exactly quick enough for me,
What do you mean?
but I finished with it. How about it?
You finished by,
The camera black. Galaxy SPC. The SPC. Galaxy. Explore. SD card. Camera. I don't know why it doesn't strip the media. Two 90. 290. 630. 610. Yeah. So let's move it and delete it. Open. just doesn't, when I do cut and paste of the file, it doesn't cut them.
Why?
I have no idea.
Maybe do Control V. Doesn't Control V also cut? Bobby?
First, that's the thing. 30, 45, 47. Maybe running short of memory. This was Video Galaxy. This is the Galaxy file. This is the Galaxy. I have to delete this and this. Now I can give it back to you after that. You can have your phone back now. If I was here. HMP, internal storage, movement, error, first one, shift last one, cut, for MHD also it doesn't work. Doesn't, maybe it runs out of space, you know. Yeah, maybe. Now that it deleted, I'm taking it out, connecting it to the power supply. Hope that it will work. What else do I need to do here? Skip the media. Let's refresh this on. So this will be version B. The time now is 11:24. 11:24. Only 59 steps. Save like that. Now I'm going to stop some of this recording. Stop one. And stop the second one. Let it go just 35 minutes. Then we can start uploading anything. I can start with this. Uh, for the last 15 files, copy it to the clipboard and paste it as a comment to the project I saw. Go back to my notepad. Put some notes here. Hey, Rush. 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 15. I'll say. And to go back to the File Explorer to find out if the DCI movies can be stripped. I started with the first folder all the way to 45. Cut them off of the micro SD card and paste them onto videos, iView, to this date and time, and make a new subfolder and call it color. Then get into the color. Paste the score. I want to lay down here, I'm just so tired. What else did I not do? Drink some more. It's going to be quite grueling, this physical labor,
Especially in the heat.
The heat.
And also you're not ready, you're really not prepared for it. You
And
wanna squeeze this?
I have a nail, yes. I have
So
a
why-
nail.
Why don't you,
Thick, what do you call it?
like a tack, yeah.
Right here. I cannot, I can try to touch it and you find it, you take it home. You see here?
Yeah, I see it.
Right there.
Take it with the pliers. Take it with the pliers. It's like, it's almost like staples or something.
It's a nail.
I can you squeeze this?
Yes.
You know what you can do? I think we bought some more those shoes, no?
Let me know that I bought it. Just a second. Cut it out. Step one, then you open it.
You don't drop it on
You
the
wear
stove.
it out. You give it another squeeze. You want to squeeze any more?
It's up to you. What do you think?
So put another one.
Yeah.
While you add it, here, a piece there.
You don't want to have the skin.
No. And let it steam. You know, sometimes it is good to have a cover.
No, it doesn't.
No?
It's not edible.
No cover?
No cover.
To keep the steam inside?
No.
Why?
Because you don't want to be liquid because I'm going to make an omelet. I don't want it to be liquid. I want it to.
We get
No,
soup into the vegetables, no? Okay, this came out pretty nice.
My sous chef, how are you? I loved it yesterday with the plunger was your king. You want to spray again, or you want to start?
No, spray again.
Spray again today?
Then I'll paint it.
Paint? Oh, yeah.
Paint it will be thick. Now I want to just make sure the spray gets even.
You want to do more caulking? Yeah, do you have more? Finish the clear. Yeah, might as well.
Then we can buy another pack of them.
Those are great, huh?
Yeah, okay, so that's it. Right, I got
Yeah.
enough.
I got it. It'll be ready about 5 minutes.
Let me take this out of them.
Yeah, take it.
Keeps bothering me all the
Do you want me to get you new shoes?
No, it's just here, see? Didn't realize it is so, I wonder what it is anyway.
It's almost like a staple, isn't it?
Mm. Jesus, it's big.
What is it?
Wow, look at this.
You can get tetanus from that stuff.
Look how big it is. Touch it.
Wow.
It's stabbing me when I step on those little bush delicious
Was there two or one?
One.
I thought I saw two.
I didn't see it. So sharp. Must be one of those branches, you know?
Thorns.
Thorns, yeah.
The thorns and the branches.
Right. Okay, now I want to refresh this. This is the version C. Version C, and the time is 11:33. So, AM. Seventy-two steps. Can you imagine that? From the first one to 15. Cut. No folder. Paste. With Explorer. Then go back and cut again to 30. 16 to 30 cut. New folder. Paste. Then go back 31 to 45. So we don't need that now. So the last one will be this one too. And goes to my notepad. The last one here. I'll save, and then I can go to channel YouTube and edit to me, upload, select files, paste, and open, first, shift last, copy it, and total. This will be D15. Let's see. Okay. Create. Flow. Select. Color. Color. First. Shift. Okay. And this is Dr. S. Ruth. So we have here Dr. S. Ruth. S. Ruth. Okay. 3. Okay, let's do version B. And the time now is 11:38. 11. There's enough of this. Color. First. Note. 5 film. Now let's see what we got in reverse. 12 or 15. Black. Copy. Load. First one. Shift to the left. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to lay down just to.
I'll bring you the eggs, okay?
Okay, my eyes hurt from watching the computer so much.
Yeah. And also from,
Takes forever.
yeah, good to fill up those water, you know?
Beautiful.
gathering, whatever. So now it's 12 o'clock. I'm going to eat. Get together. You know, and even you know what now she can like ambassador, you know, ambassador. And then what I can do, sure you can sales. I can also even if it's yes, it can be moniker, like a prop, like those guys. Check my. Okay. So I have a lot to. So it's 12 o'clock. I'll take it step by step. Take deep breaths. We got a major thing done today. You don't think so? Just getting all that stuff. And if I see you around, when I go to public and stuff, he said if you see me on the road, you stop me and I'm coming. The other thing is going to take the food. You understand? And now that he has the money, he was even afraid. So he asked for 10. He gave it. The extra, you know? And then he told you, he didn't tell you, don't put it on the outside. Because when there's some glass and it drops in the yard, it's not going to break. So the ground, yeah, no, it's glass. You know, and this one's in the crib, this one's hard in the tree, you know. He had to get out and he get into the wood that he break. You know what I mean? That's where he wants. And you know what? It's a little bit away from her mirror. Yeah, yeah. You have that desk, you know what we should do too? Is clear out all the front around the home wall. Mark all the furniture in the beginning, going down the pathway to the left-hand side. You have the lounge chairs, metal, all the pipes and all that equipment, all that stuff. You can have a lounge, one lounge chair. You know what I mean? Not the lounge chair you and on top of that under well, you can keep that lounge chair. It has like one of those pads on the lounge chair, but you don't put. It's not a shelf. Anyway, you know the mops and brooms and all that. And one thing I'm good at is look how I did the wig academic. I put everything out. I'm good getting those people to come. And then now it's like I'm putting all that up. And then they come in and then they see that I can actually do the activation on video. Like on MyVideo. They check out, they know. what though? I'm gonna eat a little bit of too much stuff. Okay?
Chenko double pull, it's a double twist, and it is one of the cleanest Yurchenko double pulls that Team USA has to offer. Incredible start for Team USA. I will say, the pop, the height, the distance she got on that ball is higher than I've seen her do in previous competitions. There was a big hop on the landing, but other than that, she should score nicely, and that is a great score for Team USA to count. Remember, every score matters. Look right here, straight arms on the table, feet pretty much glued together. Again, the block on the table, if you're able to hit it as tight as possible and use the momentum of running full speed into a stationary object, it's going to allow you to go incredibly high. It's why Simone Biles is able to do the skills that she's done. And also, from Brazil, Rebecca Andrade getting that height off the table. But for Jordan, here she waits.
She was named after Michael Jordan, speaking of great athletes. There's about 100 pair of Jordans.
Here we've got Flavia Saraiva from Brazil. These are the warm-ups.
Oh boy. Oh no.
Just moments ago, we'll keep you posted as we hear more. Hopefully,
She was a big part of that Brazilian team. How's that score? 14.400.
listen, out of a perfect 10, there were only 6/10 in an execution deduction. You will not see that from many athletes today, and you will not see that on any other event. I can promise you that.
Jordan Childs, UCLA standout, was a tough 2023 for her. This did not look entirely realistic, Paris, but she was motivated by her struggles of a year ago, and she has been outstanding the last few months. Guan from China is a key event for China, the parallel bars. Excuse me, the uneven bars.
Now, this bar routine was not great in qualifications, and so the hope for China today is that here, on their best event, they can count this score with pride. Caught a little too close to the bar, so bent arms, but so far the rhythm looks good in this routine. Wow. And a stuck landing. That is exactly what we like to see.
China typically strong on uneven bars and balance beam, 13.933. And as women's gymnastics has increasingly become a power game, thanks Simone, the Chinese have not kept up on vault and floor. Now, 2022 World Vault Champion Jade Carey. This, her only event tonight, has not been feeling well at times over the past week.
Now, with this being her only event tonight, it is so important that she goes out there and hits a nice, clean vault. She had a 14.666 in qualifications, which is quite a nice score. She has been, as Rich mentioned earlier, quite sick this week. I had been texting her earlier, checking in, hey, how are you doing? Are you okay? Because there was a pretty scary fall on her last pass on floor. She appeared to get lost in the air and didn't get her full difficulty, counted a fall. And she mentioned, haven't been able to eat, have been feeling dizzy, but here's her dad and her coach, Brian Carey, telling her, slow, breathe. Now here, Jade Carey will be doing the same vault as Simone Biles, a chung, half on, 1.5 off, and then high difficulty. Yes.
Dad loves it. So good start for the United States on an apparatus.
Dare I say, great start.
On which they're exceptional. Competes collegiately at Oregon State. More understated in personality. Can be a powerful gymnast.
So right here we see this half turn on the vault. The block wasn't as strong as what we saw Jordan Chiles do a few moments ago. The straighter the arms on the table, the higher you will go. However, the Chung vault is of incredible difficulty. Here's her mom. And her dad. Big cheers and well deserving of them. Team USA is starting off incredibly strong. Wow. What a way to begin the meet. I have to commend Jordan for kicking off the competition. First event, first one to go. It's incredibly stressful, and Team USA trust her to go and start the team off correctly.
So when the scores come up, you'll see one of these three symbols. Green, excellent, and there you go. If you're going to see a lot of green on vault for the United States, 14.800. And a moment ago, Cho Chi Wen of China, potential gold medalist on bars, so expect her to post a score maybe in the 15 range here.
She was the 2023 uneven bar world champion. In qualification, scored a 15.066. That is incredibly high for this event. Oh. That is half a point. A penalty for hitting her feet on the bar. She's going to lose connection bonus for not connecting it into the next skill. There's a possibility she won't even get credit for the skill itself due to not finishing that rotation. Unfortunate, huge mistake for China on one of their key events of the night.
Remember, you cannot drop a score. This is the 2023 World Uneven Bars Champion. Just 17. Alicia D'Amato from Italy, part of this Italian team that finished 4th in Tokyo.
That's a pretty big landing deduction. However, that Yurchenko double full in the air itself was done quite nicely. Alicia D'Amato, a name you want to keep in mind throughout the Olympic Games. However, here we are back on Simone Biles.
Was on this apparatus, this moment where it went sideways in Tokyo, but it seems like a long time ago. You see her husband, Jonathan Owens, who's a defensive back for the Chicago Bears, mom and dad, Nellie and Ron.
So tonight we will see Simone Biles do the Chung vault, exactly what we saw Jake Carey do a few moments ago. Not the Yurchenko double pike. Now the Yurchenko double pike is incredibly high in difficulty. It can be pretty tough on the body. So if we know that Simone can do the Chung vault well, we know it's a bit easier for her, and I don't want to call this skill easy by any means. It's one of the hardest vaults of the night. Why not do it? She's got her calf taped, but everything seems to be back to normal again. Saw her warm up just a few moments ago. It's not something to stress about. During qualifications, when we saw that kind of drama happening, we were wondering, hey, what's going on with her? Is she okay? Her coach, Cecile Landy, brought up, it was not a question in her mind as to whether Simone would compete or not. It was just a matter of how can we make her as comfortable as possible. So that's a good sign. Now, another acknowledgement, the Chung vault is a very different vault than what Simone got the twisties on in Tokyo. It was an Aminar, a Yurchenko 2.5 twist. It's not the case here tonight, so if there's any worries about the twisties, throw them completely as far away as they can go.
safe, and cheers. What'd you think, Lori?
This was as good as Team USA could kick off the competition for. I bet you gym fans and new fans alike have let out a massive exhale after seeing her do this. Look right here. This is the block Simone is known for, and the amount of distance she can get from the table. It really is incredible. I can't imagine what this means for her to get through this event and to continue on throughout team finals. Like Rich mentioned earlier, this was the event that she backed out on, so to continue to persevere and be able to compete with the team, they're already off to a phenomenal start.
Chicago Bears are in training camp, and the Bears gave Jonathan a few days to be here to support his wife. A lot's changed for Simone since Tokyo. He's now a wife, successful business person, a global icon, and whatever happens here, already the greatest gymnast in history. 14.900. Yes, she wants gold, but she says she's back on her terms, enjoying every moment of it. Good start for Team USA.
I like to know what my patients are experiencing, to feel how they're feeling. We must see the world through their lens. I believe you can't treat a patient without understanding who they really are. You see the stuff the rest of us miss. It's a gift. I choose to walk with my patients, find a path forward when nobody else will.
Brilliant Minds, September 23rd on NBC and Peacock.
The Make It Ford Summer Sales Event is on. I want that. Amazing offers and a great selection of Ford vehicles, including America's all-time best-selling SUV, Ford Explorer. Get the deal you need on the SUV you want. Make it Ford. Make it yours. Make it now. I want that. Now get a 2024 Explorer for $365 a month for 36 months, only at your local Ford dealer.
Delta may be the airline that Team USA trusts to get to Paris. But we know at the end of every flight you take, it's you who gets you there.
When it's cancer, what does it mean to lead? It's our memorial team dedicated to you, to light your path, to listen and guide you with compassion. With our strategic partnerships and specialized experts, we push boundaries, overcome setbacks, and do whatever it takes. When it's cancer, we lead.
Anywhere you won't go. Just pick me up on the slow. Share an Olipop, make a friend. Olipop, high fiber, less sugar.
Cat's Pride always takes home the medal. When it comes to instant, long-lasting odor control and winning performance, we're the lightweight litter that dominates. So beat the litter box odor every time with Cat's Pride, the champion of litter.
This summer is the perfect time to get away with a great deal on your favorite Hyundai models. All backed by America's best warranty, plus 3 years or 36,000 miles of complimentary maintenance. Add more joy to your journey. Hurry in to the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. Get in and get away now. Lease an Elantra for $169 a month, or get 1.99% APR for 60 months, or up to $1,000 bonus cash. Hurry in.
Lori, how do you like the start for USA?
This is the best possible start for Team USA I could have hoped for.
other hand, you can see Flavia Saraiva cut on her eye after falling on bars in warm-up. She left to get medical attention, but she is back. She's tough.
She continues, no issues so far. There is nothing worse than not just falling in warm-ups, but wiping out and having that moment replay in your mind right before competing. That's the strength of a gymnast right there.
Flavia Saraiva. Brazil is a favorite for silver. The veteran team, they have some momentum. Worlds last fall, they won silver. That was their first ever at Worlds, first ever medal, 13.66.
Until they were sweating after that routine.
Now the Brazilian superstar, Rebecca Andrade, what makes her special?
Rebecca Andrade, listen, not many can get close to Simone Biles, but if someone could, it's Rebecca Andrade. And can I just say, she is one of the best gymnasts in the world. She is in that conversation with Simone Biles. If you've ever seen her on vault, it's reminiscent of McGill and Maroney getting such height off the table.
Olympic gold medalist on vault in Tokyo.
In 2021, uneven bars silver world medalist.
All-around silver medalist in the last Olympic Games.
Her handstands are looking incredible this routine. The goal is to have those feet all the way up to the ceiling. A little over there, but so far so good. Brazil has not come to play, and neither has Team USA. It's going to be quite the competition tonight.
Remarkable journey from the favelas of Sao Paulo to international stardom. One of 8 children. Her brothers used to walk her to the gym some 2 hours away. Think of that old saying, journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. And here she is in Paris.
This summer in Paris, we're seeing a whole lot of hard work, a whole lot of dedication, and a whole lot of...
Anastasia Magona still feeling the joy.
It's showtime for Noah Lyles.
I do feel like I'm having fun, so it's good to have that and feel that again.
Fred Holloway, how about that? Keep the flair, keep the emotion, keep the showman. The sport needs it.
We are here. We are here for deep breaths and running starts. For hearing yourself over the crowd and landing in your power. We are here.
What is Circle? Circle is the fuel you need to take flight. Circle is your frosted treat with a sweet kick of confidence. Circle is the energy that gets you to the next level. Circle is what you hope for when life tosses lemons your way. Circle is your gateway back home. So what is Circle? It's your water, your way. Circle, available at Walmart and drinkcircle.com.
How's practice? Good.
You okay, man?
I don't know. What if you took a break?
Switch things up. It's okay.
I want you to do what makes you happy.
I know they look like they're in row 17 of an airplane right now on a long trip, but it's business at this point in time, and it's a good start for Team USA on vault. They all headed 2 bars. Let's bring in the 3-time Olympian John Roethlisberger for his thoughts. John, what'd you think?
Yeah, I thought they were tremendous on vault. In fact, I thought all of their vaults were better than the vaults they did in the qualification. Their team score for that event actually went down compared to qualifications, but that's only because Simone did not do the Yurchenko double pipe. So great start for them. And the other side of it, the other contenders for medals, Brazil and China, I think a little bit of a slow start, let's call it, on their first rotation.
Yeah, throughout the competition, everyone has all their different, each country has their own specialties. And as we mentioned earlier, China's specialties are on the uneven bars and on the balance beam. So as the competition moves forward, we'll see the scores and top 5 just shuffle around.
That's a nice bag right there. Just can't help but think what that would fetch at an auction someday. We'll come back to Paris with more in just a moment.
It's because of TikTok that I had to go out and get a website. I'm at a point now where I've outgrown my house. Growing up, every time I get out of the shower, I would itch. My first experience with goat milk soap, it kind of was like a light bulb moment. TikTok is a fantastic platform for DIY. If you told me 3 years ago that I would own my own business and be expanding into a separate building, I would have told you you'd lost your mind.
In a couple of days, thousands of athletes will arrive in Paris for the Olympic and Paralympic Games.
We believe no journey is taken alone. Together, start the impossible.
Does your cleanser go the extra mile? Neutrogena Makeup Remover Cleansing Wipes. Clinically proven to gently cleanse and remove up to 99% of makeup. The #1 dermatologist recommended makeup remover wipe brand. Now that's a clean finish. Neutrogena.
Even when U.S. women's national team forward Mallory Swanson isn't on the field, she always makes the perfect play. Thanks to the Bank of America customized cash rewards Visa card, she'll earn 3% cash back on her purchase after choosing the online shopping category. So whether you're gearing up for the Olympic Games or chasing greatness at home, get the card that rewards you for saving the day.
I'm a bee, and I bumbled my way into your car.
Berserk.
Oh, man. Hey, do you have the right auto insurance coverage? Paid for this could really sting, so get Allstate.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is...
life, isn't it? You have to get up off the mat, don't you?
You sure do. You know what? I will say, it's a good omen to have a rough warm-up. A lot of times we were told it's good luck to get out there and to have a few hiccups. It means that you're getting the kinks out.
How debilitating were those issues for Suni Lee?
Well, when it came to her kidney issues, she had just talked about how awful it was to try and train with it. She couldn't train sometimes because of it, but now she's in remission, and she is once again the United States best ball worker that they have. And for Suni, again, going back to that fall in warm-ups, she had a pretty bad fall in Olympic trials a few weeks ago, and then hit one of the most beautiful routines I have ever seen her do. So again, dare I say, anything can happen.
Georgia Villa from Italy.
Reoccurring back injury, which ruled her out the 2023 World Championships, but here she is, feet practically glued together the entire time. That's what we like to see. Well, a little separation there, but still. You like separations, but overall, a nice routine.
This was moments ago on the balance beam.
3 up, 3 count for Brazil, but Suarez has
And
ball on the
that
scenario.
is Julia Suarez. And if they were going to challenge the United States, and that was always going to be a long shot, they were going to have to hit every single apparatus.
The pressure is on for tonight, and for some athletes, that makes them hit the best routine of their lives, and for other athletes, the adrenaline can become so powerful that on an event like the balance beam, like we just saw for Brazil, it can cause wobbles, it can cause falls and shakiness, and it's not what you want on an event that's 4 inches wide.
Jordan Childs. Great blend of talent and showmanship. Unabashedly says, I'm that girl.
And you know what? You know what, Rich? She is that girl. Jordan Childs is that girl. The energy that comes from her, and we'll see it later on floor exercise. I've just never seen anything like it. Now, she is someone who I have watched last week in podium training, in regular training, in the back gym, has been so sharp in practice. I have never seen her like this. Just completely dialed in. I will say, we tend to see her embrace the crowd and dance and smile and seem to be almost entertaining herself on the side a bit more than we do see now. I think she's just getting into the zone and tapping into that space of hopefully hitting a great routine for Team USA, beginning with a beautiful handstand. She missed a balloon in warm-up, which is uncharacteristic of her, however. The routine is going well so far. Yes. Feet glued together, very little execution deductions that I can see from this angle. We're nearing the end.
We're in London here at Bercy Arena, United States. bringing their best early.
If I could scream into a pillow right now, I would. I am so proud of her for getting up there and hitting one of the best routines Jordan Childs could possibly do here in team finals. The pressure was on. Team USA needs her on every single event tonight, and for the second time, she has shown herself worthy.
Pride of Vancouver, Washington, trains with Simone Biles. The gym in Spring, Texas, where they are watching. Team Gina, yeah, Natalie Portman. She knows a good performance when she sees it. Serena, Nadia Comaneci.
Jordan hit everyone with the let's go at the end of the routine right here.
She's surrounded by greatness.
It brings me so much joy to see her embrace the excitement of hitting a good routine. We see it a lot in men's artistic gymnastics where they finish a routine, they slam their chest, they throw their fists in the air, and I feel like women's artistic gymnastics is so, it tends to be quite prim and proper. Everybody seems to fall in their lines, but I love seeing the joy. She deserves to bask in that. Everyone does here. I want more of it. But now, here's the moment of wait. Should score nicely. I couldn't find very many deductions in that routine. And as we mentioned, she had, oh, here we go.
14.366. You see the green symbol indicating an excellent score for Jordan Childs. Moments ago on beam. Again, a critical event for the Chinese if they want to make the podium. This is Zhou Yaqin.
This is one of her best events. She lost half of a point on that last note here. She's lost a full point for coming off of the equipment. This is her best event.
She's a gold medal contender on balance beam potentially. Alicia D'Amato. Italians won the European Championship in May, led by D'Amato.
Alice is a name I'd like us all to keep in mind throughout the competition. Now, here on this event, she is in bars final, showing us how incredible she caught on her fingertips on that last release, but continues to keep moving forward without a hitch. I can tell you right now, catching a release on your fingertips, even her heart is going to drop in her ears. Gorgeous pirouette, almost stopping in a dead handstand.
And with those mistakes from China and Brazil, there's an opening now for Italy.
In qualifications, Italy was in that mix. So I'm not shocked to see them up there. They're a name that we should keep in mind throughout the night. We've got Simone getting ready to compete for the uneven bars for Team USA. She submitted a skill that if she were to compete it, I don't believe we'll be seeing it here tonight, but if she were to compete it at some point in the Olympics and nail it, the skill would be called the bios. And if that's the case, she'd have a skill named after her on all 4 events. I don't know many who can say that. I don't know many already who can say they have a skill. Well, actually, I do know many. That's a lie. I'm a liar. I'm a complete liar.
One of the cool things about your sport, you can have a skill named after you.
You can have a skill named after you.
I think better than even having a sneaker named for you in basketball.
You know, I will say to each their own. It's relative. However, in our sport, having a skill named after you, and for someone like Simone, if you get multiple skills named after you on one event, it becomes the Bios 1. The next skill competed becomes the Bios 2. So that skill, I know many are wondering, it is a Weiler 1.5 pirouette. To my young gymnasts who may be listening, if you know what a back hip circle is, pretend to go forwards. Turn your palms up to the ceiling.
Look who it is.
Yeah, it's Michael Phelps. Love that guy. But turn your palms up to the ceiling. Do that front hip circle, or what we know as a Weiler, and then a 1.5 pirouette. Here, she'll only be doing a Weiler half. It's what begins her routine right here. Hop change, Weiler, half pirouette. A little over, but it's totally fine. All she needs to do here is hit the routine. Huge height on all these releases. I'll tell you what, one of the things that's her superpower and her magic is her speed, and we're seeing it here.
He gets it.
You know what? He does get it. Not many do. Listen to that crowd.
That gaggle of photographers you see are reminiscent of what Phelps dealt with in Rio. And I think what she has in common with Phelps is that the gap between her and everyone else is the size of the Grand Canyon, as it was with Michael Phelps.
Now, I will say, I know this is not one of Simone's best uneven bar routines. We've seen her compete. However, for team finals, it is more than enough. When it comes to rhythm on bars, typically slowing down is preferable. Hitting those handstands all the way up to the ceiling. Simone moved so fast and nailed that routine.
You may not see the lights of Simone. Spike Lee, stand up and applaud. May not see the lights of Simone for a couple of generations, in the same way that it took decades to get from Mark Spitz to this guy, Michael Phelps, from Martina to, and we saw her, Serena. You think about golf, Jack Nicklaus to Tiger Woods. Generational, transcendent athlete, Simone Biles.
I always find it so exciting to watch one mind-blowing Olympian watch the other. I'm referring to Michael Phelps, obviously. All right, 14-4 for Simone on bars. That's what Jordan had gotten on vault, and that's a great score for Team USA to count in terms of 3-up-3 count.
And this was earlier. Flavia Saraiva of Brazil. She fell in a contorted way, but kneed herself in the face and cut her eye. And she fell off the bars in warm-ups.
Today, just a bit ago. That's why she's got that bandage. However, this is her event. This is a key event for Brazil. Once again, to be rattled by such a fall like that and to continue on throughout the competition, it is something you have to admire. So far, a smooth routine. Now her switch leap is coming up. Right here. Switch ring. Big wobble. That leg in the back needs to be bent all the way up over the forehead. Just like that. Exactly like that. Just a small handful of wobbles, but here's the dismount. And that's a hip routine, as much as it could be for Brazil, 13.433.
And now Suni Lee. How about her performance on bars in qualifying? Needed higher than 14.799 to pass Jordan Childs and reach the all-around final for the chance to defend her gold medal that she won in Tokyo And Suni, who again and again has proven that she is a clutch athlete, she posted 14.866. That's a huge score.
Well, for Suni Lee, she's an Olympic bronze medalist on this event. It's a key event, not only for her, but for Team USA tonight.
And there were some dark days for Suni Lee where this did not look possible because of that debilitating kidney issue. USA team physician Dr. Marcia Faustin said very simply, Suni is a warrior. Suni in response saying, look where we are. We made it.
She embodies courage, determination, and grit. And it's hard because so many will say, yes, she is so resilient. And it breaks my heart that she had to be, but I'm so glad that she was, because here she is now competing at the Olympic Games once more.
She said it is not just about redemption, but reclaiming her joy for the sport. You hear that so often, not just from Suni, but the other gymnasts.
Girl. Warm-ups, this first skill is what she fell on. Quite off on that skill there, but she continues to move forward. Caught crooked. There's no action, so just that, however. She's not off the equipment. She's shown us off the mat she's a fighter, and now she's showing us on the mat is just as much. Quite the mistake in the middle of the routine. It may not look like much. However, that is enough to rattle any gymnast. Look at the height on this skill. Here is where she was supposed to connect right out of it, but she catches sideways, too far away from the bar. She does tap her feet on the ground. It's not only is that going to cost her in terms of execution, but it also brings her difficulty down. Now for brushing her feet, here's her sister's reactions.
There's Cheyenne. Evian. There's Nicole Kidman. Hoda Kotb, Savannah Guthrie. They are enjoying their work, aren't they, this week?
Now, I do want to acknowledge that on that release she had done where she tapped her feet on the floor, that is 5/10 deduction. So not a fall, not a 1-point fall, but definitely going to take a bite out of her score. However, her start value is so high, it's going to be okay for Team USA. Nothing to worry about.
She became the 6th American woman to win an Olympic all-around gold medal. Mary Lou Retton was first. We all remember 1984, game changer, Carly Patterson, 2004. Beautiful gymnast Nastia Luke in 2008. Gabby Douglas, who inspired Simone Biles and so many other young African-American athletes. Gabby winning in London in 2012. Then Simone followed in 2016 and Suni in Tokyo.
The amount of relief Team USA must feel right now for having the uneven bars done and over with. I'll tell you right now, it is a lot. The two most nerve-wracking are the uneven bars and the balance beam. It's the easiest to make little and big mistakes on those events. It's why we see lower scores, we see lower execution. On vault, a really common execution is in the 9s. So having that out of a 10.0 start value, that's great, but...
14.566. Fired up. Jordan Childs and Simone Biles. Team USA is rolling in Paris.
We're going to try something new today. That was close. Now, get the top of the circle. I need you to come from here.
When you work with someone who knows a lot and cares even more,
I believe in you. Make it happen.
you're unstoppable. Let's make it happen. At Truist, we believe the same is true for banking.
We gave it class-leading passenger space for ultimate comfort and the confidence of a nationwide dealer network. With the all-new Honda Prologue, we've made it easy to go electric, just like you'd expect from a Honda. Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or visit your local Honda dealer today.
The power of the swing, the speed of the flight, the precision of the putt. To advance the future of golf, PGA of America chose T-Mobile for Business with a 5G-powered innovation hub that analyze player performance and expand coaching tools, and data-driven broadcast technology giving fans unmatched views. T-Mobile is helping PGA of America enhance how the game is played. Experience game-changing innovation with T-Mobile for Business.
Endurance. It's not just about strength. It's about the will to overcome. Abbas Karimi knows endurance. Born without arms in war-torn Afghanistan, Abbas found freedom swimming in rivers, dreaming of a brighter future. In Greater Fort Lauderdale, he transformed dreams into reality, earning a place on the U.S. Paralympic swimming team. Today, this former refugee represents a nation, a community, and a spirit that inspires everyone under the sun.
Before you even wake up, NBC6 Today is working for you.
We're on your side, making your day in South Florida easier.
What the weather's like for the next few hours and where those afternoon showers may pop up because you've got things to do.
Getting you where you need to go by avoiding today's troubles on the roads.
Alerting you to dangers and scams and showing you real ways to save money.
NBC6 Today. When your morning starts, we're here for you. That's NBC6 on your side.
The United States is in command here. What is in question is Brazil. What happens after that? Which teams will get to the podium? China, Brazil have made some mistakes. And this was earlier Rebecca Andrade on beam.
too far to the left. That skill is extremely difficult due to what we call a blind landing. That means she lands on the beam without actually being able to see it first. There's been little checks and bobbles in this routine. However, she's on. Great way to end the routine for Rebecca Andrade.
5 years ago, she was on the sidelines after a third ACL tear in 4 years. She has said, every time I arrive, it is to fight. I will give myself, my body, and soul, and I hope to be able to bring a lot of joy to my country. USA feeling the same way. They're headed to the beam, and they're looking good.
Want to get the most out of one sheet? Grab Bounty. Bounty is made to be stronger and more absorbent. So while ordinary brands can't hold up, one sheet of Bounty keeps working even when wet. Now that's the sound of value. Bounty, the quicker picker-upper.
Every dive, a beginning. Every lap, an investment. Every moment of doubt, an opportunity to remember a bigger team behind you. Every rep, every practice, every person makes this journey possible.
I take you, body, in sickness and in health, through good times, bad times, and all the in-between times, for as long as we shall live.
Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here.
All you can eat riblets, shrimp, and boneless wings are back for just $15.99 at Applebee's. This summer, there's no better time to experience the latest Mercedes-Benz has to offer. Make your dreams come true. But the choice won't be easy. With exceptional offers on the E-Class sedan, C-Class sedan, CLE Cabriolet, and CLE Coupe. Hurry, these dream offers won't last forever. Come in now through September 3rd.
We're in the land of the birds now.
Okay, nature boy, what's that bird then?
It's a male finch. They give seeds to females in a bonding ritual.
USA, good start here in Paris in the women's team final. Keep in mind, as heavily favored as they are, they have only won it 3 times going back to 1996. It was bronze in Sydney. U.S. women retroactively awarded that medal after it was determined that China had used an underage gymnast. 04, Carly Patterson, all-around gold. 08, silver again. Nastia Lukin, all-around gold. Then 2012, third straight time the Americans entered the Olympic Games as the reigning world champs, and they finally won team gold. That was the Fierce Five with Gabby Douglas, Allie Raceman and company, and then your final 5 in Rio. Way to go.
Yes, medaled in every single one of these games. However, the color does vary, and Rich, like you mentioned, it's important to acknowledge they've only won gold twice when it comes to the 2000s. So gold is not a lot. The odds of it are quite high. However, it's going to mean a lot, especially considering the last Olympic Games they had won silver. So balance beam, this event is where nerves, adrenaline, you name it, that's where it can often take over, and we can see a lot of mistakes.
How much of a deduction are we looking at?
We're looking at a 1-point fall, and to begin the routine with a fall is heartbreaking, because now she must continue the routine as if nothing, and each score counts. So they can't drop this score. She needs to do everything well.
The U.S. can afford a fall, maybe two. They have that big a cushion at the moment.
Keep an eye out on her ankles. You can always tell if a gymnast is nervous by the way her ankles shake. She's either walking or on her tippy toes. So far, the routine has gone well, besides that fall in the very beginning. Wow.
Will that affect their chances for gold in any way?
No. No, it just won't. However, of course, no one wants a fall to be counted. Team USA just has enough difficulty and enough execution, to be frank, on all four events that these scores are gonna carry them through, even with a handful of mistakes. So over here, you can see even just the way that she ran onto the springboard, the takeoff, before she even gets near the beam, right there, she's already leaning too far to the left. So that's one of the hard parts about any sort of difficult skill, is at the beginning, the entry is her parents.
Both parents are pastors. They might have said a prayer after she got back on.
But you can hear Jordan's mom saying, it's all right, just go all the way through, and she's right. When a mistake happens, it is so important to just pick yourself back up and continue the routine as if everything is perfect. Again, the routine score counts no matter what it is. Might as well hit a good one. But as I was mentioning earlier, the entry to the skill is most important. If a skill begins the wrong way, then it's an 100% guarantee it ends the wrong way. Now, a 12.733, that is not a good score for Team USA. However, we've still got Simone Biles on beam.
Mila Esposito, just 17 from Italy. 2024 European all-around champion.
This is Italy's best all-arounders. One of my favorite things about Esposito for gymnastics, it goes all the way down into her fingertips. What I mean by that is not one body part is forgotten about. Look at her fingers. She'll be mid-air and her fingers are placed exactly where she wants them. Aesthetically, it's beautiful to watch, and it's what you'd hope. Saved? Almost a follow. It's what you'd hope to see in everyone. Now, Italy can be very inconsistent on this event. if they're able to go through this rotation without a hitch, that'll be huge for them. Kicking things off right.
Esposito trying to make this a memorable Olympic debut. Italy has not won a medal team competition in 96 years, but won silver all the way back in 1928, and they're going to have a chance.
We'll say Team Italy is absolutely in contention for a possible podium medal by the end of tonight.
Okay. I'm going to the bathroom and then I'll go. Oh yeah, I finished that candle from yesterday.
Thank you.
You have two more if you ever want.
I'll open it and I'll do
Whenever. I'm just gonna put this away. Go to cock and then I'll be.
Take your turn.
She is the fifth of 8 children and the only girl. And Rebecca has said her mother, Donna Rosa, who worked as a maid, is her hero. When we come back, the United States will try to bring home the gold on the floor here in Paris.
My psoriasis was all over.
Then psoriatic arthritis. Who knew they could be connected? For me, Cosentix works on both.
Cosentix helps real people find clear skin, and psoriatic arthritis can mean less joint pain and help stop further joint damage. Serious allergic reactions, severe skin reactions that look like eczema, and an increased risk of infections, some fatal, have occurred. Tell your doctor if you have an infection or symptoms, had a vaccine or plan to, or if IBD symptoms develop or worsen.
Everything you want is right here.
There's family and fantasies. There is murder, monsters, and a lot of dragons. This is the greatest team ever. The Disney Plus Hulu Max bundle. Plans starting at $16.99 a month.
Growing Up is supporting more touch therapy dogs to make a difference in the lives of more kids like me. Growing Up cares here.
Ocho. Encore une journée où je rêve de droite seconde, on chapeau de fort à la recherche de petits trucs qui choquera tout le monde. Les yeux arrivés sans moi, je cours après le temps, je vise le record d'un jour.
Katie, ready to take on the world? Gotta do more. Make more than a splash. Do more than just medal. Your biggest moment ever will take more than ever. Here, matching bedazzled shirts are worn proudly. And phones